Okay, time to begin. Let's go to my channel. What is my channel called? I forget. View channel. Click provide.
Yeah.
That's working. That's good. Let's go to StreamerBot. Activate that so I can see chat if anyone chats in the future. I should probably also look at Twitch. Twitch. Channel. Neat. Chat. Platforms. YouTube. Sign in. And then what? Minimize. Minimize and what? Why am I minimizing? OBS. Go to chat. Oops. What did I just do? Enable chat. Alright, let's yawning. Okay, let's focus. What am I doing? Let's open up the two services and let's run them. Open up main and run
Look
UI.
at the chat, you blind bastard.
What an annoying spam. Alright, what was I doing? Running main. Do I want to run this in its own? Yeah, let's do dedicated terminal for that one and then run UI in the main one and this one. I should open it up to the web page thingy in a moment. Ugh. Wow, why am I yawning so much? Weird. Very strange. Also, why is there no... There we go. That's one and that's two. So let's test. So where were we last time? Let's see what the issue was. I don't remember what it was, but I know there was an issue. So initialize gets the initialization. And we'll just go to Twitch, exclamation mark, MV test. And what the hell? Minivini, a test for me, short pause. I'm ready. I'll be the best. Just you watch. What does the log say? Missing audio files. What does it mean, missing audio files? It must have ran into the batch status. They all failed. Just you watch. Stop yawning close, damn it. Why you keep yawning? Stop it. Okay, why are they failing? It says no audio file found, but it should have been... Weird. I'm gonna go open up the AI Studio. And setting up endpoint. I think that's the one. Alright, but I'm running into this error. Can you explain to me what's happening? Why is the language that? Oh, that's for close, that's why. I haven't updated the language for that one. Hmm. I will copy that, and I'll paste it to the bot. And then I'll also take the logs, run this, paste it to the bot. I'll give it more context. It seems like the text is returning, but for some reason the text-to-speak isn't working. It's saying it's not finding audio. So did it fail at some point and not explain why it failed? What's happening here? While it does that, I'm gonna grab myself a Coke. And I'm back. Yeah, I'm feeling so sluggish right now. I don't know why. Like, I woke up at like 11 and I've done nothing and it's what, 2:34 right now? So I spent like 3.5 hours and I did just nothing but watch shit on my phone because I just felt so like, ugh. So I'm starting to stream now, so I'm actually forced to do something, but I don't know, I'm still just yawning and just like, ugh. A little bit of Coke conflicts. As in the drink. As in the drink. Just in case, anyone misunderstood what I meant by that. Grab this shit. Fuck. But why do they keep using double lids? So weird. Delicious. I am satisfied. Okay. Let's have a look. Alrighty. Issue flow voice data. Why you didn't see the data. In Job Factory, you can set fail to true for the auto generation step. If a sentence fails, bro, what? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I already told it to stop grabbing the main slot. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, it seems to understand now, even though it's already been told not to do that. So let's update. Is it Job Factory? It is Job Factory. Oh, wait, no, I see the errors now. Okay, so it was in the console, just not in the debug thing. Useful. So we'll close that. We will go to, which one is it? Core Job Factory. We will minimize the AI Studio and look at the task pipeline instead. Go to Core Factory, rewrite that, and then we will run the run UI, I'm pretty sure. Wait for it to open. All right, come back to this one, initialize it, initialization success. Go to Twitch, !MV test.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
You get the chat job. It's going to create another job from that. If it works. What the hell? It errored. Why did it not work? Dictionary update sequence element. Okay, what was the payload? What did it return? See, why is it asking for a length? I don't understand what's happening there. Why is the job asking for a length? What are you doing? Why is it saying a dictionary element requires a length? Why is it like updating something? Should it not be appending the completed job as a new fucking piece of data? Why are you trying to append it? I mean, why are you trying to update something that already exists? Can you explain what's happening here? No code. But I should have just started from scratch, bro. Yeah, it's doing such annoying shit. Bro, I literally said no code. Why is it giving me code? Oh my god, bro. Why does it never just do what I fucking say? Seriously, Gemini is such an annoying model. It does not listen to anything that you say. What do you mean it's a list? How do you know it's a list? Like, it is saying, okay, okay. For one, how do you even know that it was returning a list? Like, how do you know that? You're just making shit up. You don't know what the actual payload looks like. Can you stop talking shit? Secondly, when I say no code, it means do not give me code. So please do not give me code if I tell you no code. Where does that update happen in services Gemini? I need you to not give me code. I repeat, do not give me code. Repeat back to me, do not give me code. And I need you to explain to me exactly how the Gemini service is taking the data right now and all the steps involved. I need to understand how this actually works now because you've made a bunch of changes to it and I now no longer have any clue how this is working. So I need you to explain to me how it works. Once again, do not give me code. Let's see if it understands that. Or if it just gives me a code again. We will see. Like honestly, I need to stop using this model. I need to switch over to like Claude or like ChatGPT or something because a Gemini model just does not listen at all. How does Gemini service works right now? You asked the full workflow. Yeah, I know I did ask that. You don't have to repeat that to me. Okay, the service receives a payload from the pipeline. It checks if the session ID and the message exists. It verifies the session is active in memory. Yep, that's fine. It sends the raw message to the Google API. That's fine. It gets the text response and looks for markdown forming JSON blocks. If found, it strips them away to just leave the raw JSON string. Hmm. Okay. That's interesting. All right. I don't know about that one, but whatever. It runs JSON.loads on that string. This creates a Python object. It could be a dictionary or a list. Okay. Normalization. Hmm. Okay. That's the concerning thing, is that it gets this JSON block and then it converts it to a JSON, but it's saying that it didn't work and that it instead created a string. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that part for now. We'll come back to that. Let's just see how the rest of it works. The service now checks the type of Python object. Why does it check the Python object? Wait, if it's a dictionary, merge it to the thing. If it's a list, it skips merging it to root data to prevent a crash you saw. Bro, why would I? Oh my god. Just let it crash. Just let it crash, bro. Just let it crash. Okay. So what I'm gonna need you to do is I need you to stop trying to stop the system from crashing. Every single time you create these little things that stop it from crashing and just let it run without issue, it makes it harder for me because it makes me think that it's working when it's fucking not. So can you just let the shit crash? Don't try to do a check on the output. Just just if it's not a dictionary, raise an error and crash the shit immediately. Like I do not want it to just keep chugging along when the system is not even going to work because it has the wrong data type. Like so annoying. I don't know why it does that. It does that all the time. It always, whenever there's an issue, instead of just allowing the issue to sort of occur, it tries to just like make it so that it doesn't happen, even if it breaks everything else. It iterates through that data to extract dialogue lines. What? It iterates through the data to create dialogue lines. Oh, I see. Bro, what is it talking about? Okay. So as for the extraction, I need you to not do that. Like, I don't need you to do that. You don't need to go through the dialogue lines or anything like that. Just, you should just, the Gemini service should just get the response, put it to the payload, and then move on. We do not need all these other steps. I do not know why you're trying to add all this complicated logic when we don't need it. If we need to specifically modulate, not modulate, if we need to specifically modify the dialogue for the text to speak service, then the text to speak service should be doing that itself. We shouldn't have the Gemini service trying to manipulate the text to prepare it for the text to speak service. That's like, why would that ever be the right way of doing it? Can you please just let each service do its own job? Stop trying to mix everything together. I do not need that. Now, I want you to give me how you're going to change the Gemini service. What is it going to actually do now? And I want you to not give me code and just explain it to me. Okay. And now we wait. Like, it's really annoying how it does that. Like, it's just like, yeah, we have a text-to-speech service that's meant for handling the dialogue and generating audio from it, but we won't have the text-to-speech service deal with that and like to split up the dialogue into appropriate sort of chunks. We're just going to make the Gemini service do it because, I don't know, fuck it. Like, god damn it, dude. God damn it. Bro, the Gemini service doesn't have to be dumb. It just has to do what it needs. Oh my god, I hate the way it phrases things so much. I hate it. The Gemini service isn't dumb. I'm not trying to make it dumb. I'm just trying to make it handle the things that it's responsible for. It is not responsible for setting up the dialogue for the text to speak service. This text to speak service should handle like dialogue related tasks on its own. Like it. God damn it, AI. God damn it. So what is the new service going to do? It's the service sends the prompt to Google. It attempts to get the response. Crash point one. If Google blocks the response, it will not try to catch it. The service will raise in value error and the job will fail. Cool. That's good. Let us see fails. Pass JSON. It cleans up the markdown. That's fine. If the LM returns a broken JSON, it will throw an error. Cool. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Update JSON payload. It runs update. If the LMM returns a list instead of a dictionary, it will throw an error. Cool. I mean, it shouldn't, because it should already throw an error if we don't get a JSON in the original thing, so that's just unnecessary. Actually, I'm going to tell it that. Alright, so step 4 is unnecessary with the crash point 3, because if we've already checked that it's a JSON, a valid JSON in the previous thing, we don't need to check again. So I don't know why you're doing a check a second time. That's unnecessary. And then 5, handoff. If the trigger is active, the Gemini service will submit a new job. It will not try to look for lines or characters or build a new list. Good. We will simply take the entire data load and shove it into the new job. Not how I would have phrased it, but fine. Crash point 4. If the LMM outputs keys like text. What? If the LMM output keys like text, but the job factory expects line, the next speak job will crash when it tries. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's fine. Yo, what's up, Switchy? How you going? How you going? I'm just smashing my head against the keyboard because of the damn AI and its just constant tendencies to make things harder and more complicated than they need to be. Okay, cool. I think it's fine. Yeah. All right, give me the new updated Gemini service now. Like, I don't know, dude. Even the personality of the bot, the way it expresses its words, honestly pisses me off. Like, it's so annoying. Everything about it is like so infuriating. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Yeah, it is. It is not. But it is not passing the vibe check. In fact, I should probably play some music for myself, just so I don't lose my damn mind to this goddamn bot. I need something to take the edge off this annoying thing. Too loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna skip this song. Alrighty. Let's see what it gave me as a response. So it says no type safety, we're just blindly pass the payload. Cool. I don't need it to be special, just needs to do its job. No logic passing, does not loop through items, normalize keys. Yep, do not do that. No empty check, does not try to catch empty block responses. Yep, that's good. Raw handoff. It passes the data directly to the next job without manipulation. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's just doing its job and not trying to do a whole bunch of unnecessary shit, which is completely unnecessary. Thank God. Let's go to Gemini and update it now. Indeed, indeed. So we'll close the server down now, and we'll rerun it. We'll close this, and we'll run that. Music is still a little loud. Okay. I went into the wrong window. Let's move that over to the right one. Let's initialize the service. Yep, we got the result. Let us do a test. Exclamation mark, empty test. We got the chat, it's generating the response, that's good. Takes a while though. And it didn't work. Why did it not work? Dictionary sequence. Why is it still giving me the exact same thing as before? What? What? Okay. I'm gonna go to the AI bot and I'm gonna ask it to just print out the thing. I don't know. I mean, I think it's just more so because I'm not really a programmer, so it's probably easier than it looks, but I just don't know what I'm doing, so that's making it harder for me. So I don't know. It is what it is. Okay. What am I trying to think of right now? We have the pipeline. It failed, so I need the bot to just print out whatever it is because I'm sick of the bot trying to interpret the results. I just want to see it for myself. I just need to understand what's happening here. What is it responding with? Okay, bot, I need you to just print out whatever it is before you try to update it to the payload. I need to see what this looks like so I can understand what's happening here. I don't want you to give me like a fix. I just want you to update the script so that actually I should just do that myself, honestly. Why am I asking the bot to do that? Gemini, where is it? Next step, send message. I don't want to send message. We're doing the payload update, right? So where does it update the payload? Check limits, clean timestamps. Where is that? Where does it update the payload? Create step session, payload. Bro, what is this shit right here? What? What is this code? Okay. I need to question the bot on what this fucking shit is. Explain this code here. Why is it saying 1.5 Pro for the generating of the session? No. Do not respond with code here. Just tell me your thoughts. Because this is not part of what it said it was doing. Because now I'm scared it's not initializing it correctly. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I need you to give me the service, and I need you to strip out all of your stupid fallback methods. I do not want to fall back to 2.1. I do not want to fall back to, you passing the JSON and passing something else. I need you to just let things error out. Please stop trying to hide all the mistakes in the system from me. God damn it. Give me the updated version now. Like, honestly, dude, honestly. It's so annoying. It's like the whole pipeline works on the assumption that I'm passing the data and it's processing that data, but the stupid bot keeps being like, oh, well, if the data fails, then I'll just replace it with some made up shit. And it's making it impossible to understand where it's breaking because it keeps replacing the errors with just fictional data that isn't what I'm actually trying to use. Like, it's so annoying. Okay, let's have a look at what it has now. Send a message. Payload data. Session ID message. Checks it. Okay, it is passing the JSON. Hashes have been valid. Okay, so this is where it tries to update it. So I'm gonna take this past data and I'm gonna just print this shit because I want to see what this looks like. But it keeps erroring out here and I don't know what this data looks like. So now that we're printing that out, hopefully I'll be able to see the problem. Send initialization. We will test it.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
We get the chat, it's working. Let's have a look at what the response is. Okay, it gives me a JSON. Character, mini beanie, dialogue, a test for me, blah, 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 pose equal happy. Okay, it looks fine. I don't understand what the problem is. Did it error? It did error. What is its error this time? Has no attribute get. What? This is in Job Factory. So now it's something breaking in the Job Factory, but I don't know what that part is, so I'm gonna have the bot explain it to me. Hopefully the bot gives me a good answer. Alright, what's happening here? Why is something in the Job Factory trying to get a character or a narrator? Like, what is this part of the script doing? Can you explain this issue to me? Do not give me code, just give me an explanation. Okay, the LMM outputs a JSON object where the key dialogue contains the spoken string attest. Is that true? Let me actually see what the output is. Payload. What was the out? Dialogue attest pose character. I see. So the structure it's returning is wrong. Now, is the structure it's returning is wrong because I'm not giving it the correct sort of structure in the system instructions? What's happening? What does the system's instructions even say right now? Let's do a prompt review. What does it look like? Character dialogue. No. That is an issue, isn't it? Output Okay, but what does the actual output look like in the rules? Okay. Okay. So I see why it's breaking now, because this isn't correct. Okay, let me find the correct one. Ugh, damn it. Yeah. What happened there? Why did that reset? Okay, so this is the correct format it's actually supposed to be using. So I don't know why that got reset, but well, let us restart the pipeline now because yeah, it's not going to work. Close that. Where's the pipeline manager? All right, let's settings initialize. Initialization worked. Why is it using Pro? Why does this keep switching back to Pro? I guess the saving isn't working, so it keeps switching some of the settings. Where's Flash? Preview? No, not preview. What am I doing? Flash latest. That's what we want. Let's restart the service. All right, let's initialize now. It's probably why it was taking so long to get the dialogue back, because it was using a Pro response instead of the Flash version. Yeah, it's using Flash now. That's way faster. Oh wait, no, this isn't the actual chat. It's just the initialization. That looks fine. What's the next thing I need to do? We need to do another test with Mini Beanie and see if it breaks. MV test.
Look at the chat.
We get the chat.
Oh, good. Those two ambition. The challenge. Is it big? I will win it. A test. Help your health really. I do hope this is more stimulating than checking if the microphones are working. Share or see. A-N-I-A-A-I-O-N.
Wait, it seems like it's already splitting up the dialogue. If it's already splitting up the dialogue, then why was the Gemini service doing that if it was already included in the text to speak? I mean, probably because the bot's just stupid and it was just doing something dumb. But let's see what the response was. So, character, Mini Beanie, line, a test, blah, 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 blah. Cool. The problem now is how it keeps breaking up the lines. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Okay, let's go back to the AI. I'll tell it that I fixed up the output prompt. All right. The system instructions were just wrong. It was telling it to do the wrong output. Can you, what is it called? Can you what? Make it so that when the job gets created for the text to speak, it doesn't use the line splitting method or function. It just uses the full lines for the dialogue. I'm pretty sure it should have an option to turn that setting off, or that feature off. Oh shit. That could have been a mess. I'm gonna move that. That's a issue waiting to happen. Ugh. Alright, gives me Jump Factory. Let's replace it. Let's close that. We'll rerun it with the new updated code. Oh wait, I should probably fix up the. Should probably close that. Run this. We will initialize. Then we will test.
Test? I love tests. I am the best, so I will win this test. Close to animation. What is the big challenge? Oh my humla. Is someone eager to prove their value already? A simple allow retest is all it takes to make the little one jump. Don't strain yourself, weenie beanie.
Alright, let us open up Warado because it's being a little slow with the thing, and I'm assuming it's because we don't have the WebSocket connection set up correctly. So it's trying to send the data to Warado, but it can't, and it's causing it to be slow. Hopefully that's the issue there. In fact, Warado probably doesn't have the blueprint set up correctly, does it? No, it won't. Fuck. Okay. Let's switch over to the Warado so we can set this up. Where's Warado? Why are you guys so small? Why is it not showing Warado? I could have sworn I have it here. Warado edit. Yeah. Need that full screen. Alright, let's make a new blueprint. And we will add, what is it, a WebSocket connection? WebSocket action. I'm pretty sure I just left it as my action so I didn't have to update it over and over again. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. Shouldn't the action have a output? Hold up. Web. What's happening here? Maybe it's a string. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a string. There it is, string data. want to do with the string data, we need to, let's just make sure it's working first, actually. We'll just set, no, actually, yeah, set string. Set string, we'll just make it a list variable. And then we'll create it. We'll make it, where is it? String list. Just call it new variable, doesn't matter. Send this data over to, actually we can't set it there. We need to have a split. Split. String split. Take the string data, put it into here. Separator is this, I'm pretty sure. That will output a list, and then we put that list here. And then we'll just put the flow into here. And we'll see if this works. And the test.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
He said, again, close to the edge. Is this part of the test? Like a
Mini Beanie and excited.
so excited.
Okay, it seems like it's working.
How precious. She thinks the mere
And then
repetition
Beanie is
of a
amused.
four-letter word.
Obviously those emotions don't actually exist for some of the characters, but
Theodore is N-I-N-A-T-I-O. Perhaps you should just give her a cookie for participation before she bursts with participation.
what the hell are you on about? What was that text? What? Was she like spelling something out? The hell? Let me see. All right, let's go back to this. We need to set the expressions. How were we doing the expressions originally? Like so. We're using a switch on string. Okay. Let's just take this. I'm just gonna copy paste it, honestly. Get a new one. Copy that. Just paste this. Delete that. Delete this. So we don't need to set string. We already know it's working because based on this, we get the name and then the other thing. So we don't need to do that. We do need to string split though, because that will give us the list. And then we just need to take the index of that list, don't we? So we need to get the get string element. Put the string list into here. And then we will put the string list into this index 0. Really? Index 0? That's how I was trying to do it. I don't really want to have to. Can I not get more than just one of the elements? Bit of a pain, isn't it? Hmm. How do I do this? How do I do this? Screw it. I'm just gonna grab this and paste it. I can't be fudged. Honestly, I just can't be fudged. I'm just gonna say index 1. We'll figure out this part later. We'll probably just need to use some kind of for loop so we don't have to just... Actually, I'll just do the for loop now. Fuck it. For loop. Take the list, put it into... nothing. I guess we need to use the get element still. Get string element. And then we put the string into here, and I guess we just put the element into there. First indexed 0. How do I get the length of a string? String get string length. Put down into here. That didn't work. What? String. Oh, it's okay. That's right. I still need to put it into here. And then I can use that as the last index. But the question is, how do I get it into here? Because I can use a string and I can put it into this thing, but actually I can't do it all at once, can I, if I do it like that? Yeah, this is not overcomplicated. I don't want to do this. We'll just put the index 0 into the cases here. What? Why does it require... Yeah. And then we'll use this flow to activate this. And this can go into Beanie. Goes into mini Beanie. Display text. Oh, I don't care about this right now. I'm deleting that. Fuck that one. We'll just deal with this one for now. I just care about the expression right now. I could probably put these things closer together. Oops. And then we just copy paste this. Put this into here, index as 1. And then just put this into the expression. Okay, cool. Now the problem is that it's still not going to work because we're not putting the correct emotions through. So I'm going to have to establish a proper rule for the bots that I can only do as, you know, a specific sort of emotion output. Hmm. Let's just save this for first. Save scene. So I don't have to redo this in case something goes wrong. Let's also deal with the audio. How is the audio being processed right now? What voice line is it using? Voice line? I mean, what output is it using? This is using... And that should be fine. Let's make the beanies bigger so I can see if they're actually talking or not. Alright, I guess I'll just do a talking test for them. MD. How do you count to 5?
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
I should have done a question mark, whatever. Let's see if they talk.
Counting? That's so easy that I will make it the most important counting ever. Watch me, close to animation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did I win? Was it good? I tried my best. A counting test. 발표 리베팅 발표. I suppose asking her to tie her own shoes would have been too much of a...
Bro, what is happening here? Why is there no sound?
CLON, CEANIN, She executed the task with the expected level of childlike proficiency.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it? How do I fix this? I guess we gotta just look at the browser. See what's actually being used. What are the settings right now for the characters? If we go characters, mini beanie. Update. There we go. And we look at that audio thing. It is using output. So I don't understand why we're not getting an output then. Maybe it's this is the issue. Let's switch from MME to like direct sound, I guess. This doesn't look like it's updating. Hold up. Give me a second. What's happening here? Does this not change anything? Yeah, it gives me a huge list. If I come over here, do I get that huge list? I don't. God damn it. Alright. What can you do? So be very, very angry. What about Beanie? Hers is just a regular output. In fact, it's the full thing. Why is that the full thing? I don't know what's happening here, dude. Let's just switch to A, I guess, for now. I'm pretty sure it sends it per job, so if we send another job, it should, Do better. Why is this job not finishing here?
I remember the word. When is the next part? It seems your assets require constant evaluation. Share with the ANIM, API. Perhaps the Tokyo test. Tokyo is seen so many times, one can repeat a word before the other one starts crying. A fascinating psychological experiment, if a bit simple. Oh, I don't know what the test is anymore. Close to animation. You are confusing me. Am I doing something wrong? Is this a trick? My feelings are getting hurt. Tokyo, they are playful idiots. The predictable emotional voice. You really should be more gentle with your toys. Shadow is they shatter so easily when exposed to Tokyo.
I'm gonna close Warudo and reopen it.
Cognitive dissonance.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Right. Stop saying test. I like this thing. It is me. Shouting at the not this thing. Test. Please be nicer. Close to animation. And now we have volume. A delightful display of emotional instability. Perhaps Perpil, you Perpil are the test. CLOSE, ANIN.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the microphone in the audio mixer, so I don't know what's happening.
Or Perpil, perhaps the test of how long I can watch this
Maybe we need to switch it to input list.
Or I feel compelled to intervene. Shouting no, just no more. Test. Close to animation, even to the sport. If you want to play a let's play one you build a castle, okay? You just keep doing it. She attempts redirection. So admirable husband. It's beautiful, moving. It's truly a shame that your simple persistence is ignored such elaborate persistence. Shadows in ANIM, APION. But do continue. I find the flailing delightful.
Alright. What are we doing here, dude? I don't even know.
Shouting that is it. Long fine. I'm going to go look at the cat and stop being crying. I don't want to play your test anymore. She has retreated to observing inanimate objects. The asset is compromised.
Oh, that's right. There's a cat in the scene. I completely forgot that's there. That's right.
Efficiency calculation is not
I put that there.
Bravo. Animation, I need to talk to him. He stated like,
Why are they not talking? I don't understand. Like, clearly there's audio.
me?
Like, where is this?
Damn
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it,
I
damn
don't
it.
need to participate. CNOIC. But if you insist on dragging me to a repetitive little game, fine. There, I said it. Did that satisfy the requirements? Or must I start reading too?
Oh my god. I mean, they're not happy that I'm spamming test at them over and over again. They're very not happy. But honestly, fuck him. I need to figure out why they're not talking. Hmm. What do we do here? I mean, it literally says it's going to the cable A output, VB audio virtual cable A. And if we switch over to Wardo, cable A output, VB virtual cable A. Actually, is there a difference between those two lines? I'm gonna just copy this for a moment. Let's go back to the other one now. I'm just gonna open that screenshot up in Paint or something, whatever. Cable A output VB virtual cable A. No, it's literally the exact same thing. Damn it. Why does it refuse to work? Like, clearly there's audio, right? Because I'm literally hearing it. Like, I'm hearing the characters talk. Let me go to my sound settings. I need to see exactly where this is in the control panel. I need to see which audio output it's on, because I'm not seeing it in the, what is it called? In the other things.
Look at the chat you blind bastard.
Oh, you are sorry? Thank you. I knew you were nice. Let's build that fancy castle now, okay? We can make it really, really tall and put glitter on it.
Wait a minute. Why is the output
And
on
I
the
hope this
system?
resolves with a simple apology.
Oh my
So
god.
easily swayed.
Is it not actually playing it to the fucking... I swear, if this is another situation of it defaulting back to a different device, I'm going to lose my mind.
Don't be fooled by the quick recovery. It's okay to say sorry twice. Close to animation, it shows you really mean it. Now about that castle, we need purple blocks. I bet I can stack them higher than anyone. Redundancy and apologies. How quaint. She's already forgotten.
Alright, bot.
Lost in the fantasy of a
The
perfect
audio is coming out of the system
perfect
sound.
metaphor for
It doesn't seem like it's going to the specific driver that's supposed to go to. How does the text-to-speech service work right now? Explain it to me. Do not give me code. Just explain to me what's happening with the audio. Where is it getting sent to right now? You lie down. Alright, so let's have a look at it. Alright. The routing data is being deleted. In the payload you send, there's a file called output device. However, in a job factory, is completely ignoring it. When the job factory extracts data to build a job, it only grabs 3 things. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I know what it's saying is a fucking lie because I literally can look at the payload right now and I can see that the settings are here. So it doesn't, so the job builder does. Okay. So this is a screenshot of the payload. I can see that the settings are still there. Please stop lying to me. What happens with the text-to-speech service? Does it look at the data here in order to send the data to the right audio line? No code. Oh, what is it talking about? I don't understand what's happening here. Why does it keep saying that it's not passing it to the audio service? The audio service should just take the whole payload. Okay. Does the audio service not literally just take the whole payload? Is that not what every service does? Just take the whole payload as it is and then does with it what it needs to do? Why do you keep saying that the job factory is supposed to be passing stuff to it? That's not how that works. A service is supposed to just take the payload and then use that. Uh, Like, I don't know if what you're saying is just wrong or if the system is wrong. Can you please explain the situation to me? Does the payload get passed to the service? Yes or no? No code. Like, he keeps giving me paragraphs of useless shit that it doesn't answer the damn question. Oh my god, it's doing the stupid chef analogy again. Do not ever use the chef analogy ever again. If you do, I will pour water on your fucking servers. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I'm so sick of hearing that analogy. Okay, so the service does receive the entire payload object. Cool. Then why the fuck does it keep talking about the payload? Like, I mean, why does it keep talking about the job factory? Since the job factory is already looping through the cast to figure out which voice ID to use. Why is it look? Why though? Wait, what? Why is the job factory looping through the the job and trying to find which voice ID to use? Like, why is it doing that? Why does the job factory, the thing that just serves up the order of the jobs, trying to find and pass information like that? Can you please explain to me why it's doing that? No code. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so annoying. Okay, explain to me why the job factory takes the conversation and splits it into separate lines. Like, I don't know how else I'm supposed to, like, I don't know how many times I need to tell you this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so you're saying that the factory needs to split up the jobs and prepare the jobs for the audio service, or else the audio service won't know where the lines are from. But the response JSON from the Gemini service literally lists the dialogue as character and line. So why does the job factory need to sort it out for the text-to-speech service when the text-to-speech service can just use the fucking JSON payload to figure it out? Explain. No code. No. Okay, I see what's happening now. I see what's happening now. Okay, I get it. Okay. I see. I see why it's doing this. And no, it does actually make sense why it's doing that. Okay. So okay. Okay, I see why it's doing that now, but we need to sort of redo how we do this right now. Because the whole point of the job factory is just to create the ordering of the jobs and to send it to the pipeline. It should not be doing specialized tasks for specific services like this. We should simply have a different service that prepares and uses the logic and stuff in order to prepare the audio for its task. So, can you create me a new service that will take the dialogue and generate the different types of jobs. I mean, not different types of jobs. How do I say this? So can you create for me a service that will take the data from the Gemini step and basically prepare the data and then generate a new pay job with a bunch of audio services. So what I want you to do is give me an outline of the different parts of the system, the job factory, the Gemini service, the text-to-speech service, the new sort of text handling service, and I want you to outline all of their responsibilities and what they're actually supposed to do. Because right now it feels like things are tangled up. I need things to just be separate and to just do their own thing. I don't want the job factory to have to deal with every single niche service that we will make in the future. Like, that's not the point of the job factory. It's simply just to dish out the jobs. So can you give me an outline of these new services, their responsibilities, and why they need to, and give me an example of an example sort of flow of information through the pipeline. No code, only thoughts. Oh, I hope to God it doesn't use another chef analogy. Like, I really hate it when it does that. It's just like, oh, it's because the job factory is the chef of the system. It's like, what does that fucking mean? Like, if it doesn't mean anything, like, tell me what it does. Like, it's so annoying. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So I need the Gemini service to not pass the raw script. Please still have it do what it's doing and generate a JSON. I don't you don't have to strip away the functionality of making it a JSON. It still needs to return a JSON. Dialog service. Constructs to complete. Generate audio 1. Play audio 1. Oh my god. Right, so this is not very descriptive. Alright, so this isn't very descriptive. What if we have 2 lines of dialogue? What is the order of this when that happens? Tell me. No code. Okay, good. It's understanding it. Alright, give me the updated scripts for this, please. Oh, this is so not a fucking vibe, bro. This is... I don't know why, but today I just do not have the patience to deal with this fucking thing. Oh, I didn't ask it to give me full scripts. Actually, I need to reset this. I don't want to have to see what it gives as response. I'm just going to do it again. Give me full scripts. If you can't give it to me all at once, give it to me in parts. Do not give me any shortened versions. Give me full scripts. If you can't give it to me all at once, give it to me in parts. Don't give me any shortened versions. To copy this and paste it because it doesn't let me rerun the prompt. I have to delete it and then paste it again. Alright, let's see what it gives me. The annoying part is that I'm almost certain in the past I asked it ages ago to make sure to make separate jobs for like translating the data and not to have the job factory do that. The job factory is just for setting up the jobs, but I guess it didn't work that way. Wait. Let's see. Okay, let's delete this and let's rerun it. Let's see if it runs into an error or if it just doesn't work. Which one is it going to be? Let us initialize it first, make sure we have the right settings. Flash, that's good. And then we'll just run test. NV test.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
And it's failing. Got unexpected keyword, session ID. Why is that unexpected? What? A test? You're testing me? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's the wrong one. What's happening here?
Are we checking the quality control today? CLOS는 ENI는 API는 I hope our little model control doesn't overload.
Okay, let me open up the sounds and control panel, see where this is located right now. Where is this getting played out of? Okay, it's still playing it out of the speakers.
Repeating the variable CLOS ANI는 API는 is this how we determine baseline performance? Or perhaps you are simply enjoying the reaction. Using 결표 of the target subject. A common method of psychological evaluation.
This is so confusing. All right. All right, AI. First off, I'm going to need you to turn the line splitting off again. I don't need you to do that. You need to stop turning that shit back on. Actually, in fact, let's just delete it. Actually, let's not delete it. Does this have the output? It does. Okay. The second issue is that it's still playing it to the speakers. It's not playing it to the correct audio line it's supposed to be playing it to. Why is that the case? In fact, like, I don't know, just no code. Just explain. Okay. So just to make sure if I'm correct, if I'm understanding correctly, the fallback, it's basically going through speakers because there's a fail and you're using a fallback. Of course. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you for the millionth time now to stop using fallbacks in your code. Just let it error out. I don't want it to go to the speaker. It's not supposed to do that. Stop using fallbacks. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, how do I get it to stop doing that? How do I get it to stop doing that? Like, stop trying to hide errors from me, okay? I need you to repeat back to me. You will stop trying to hide errors from me. Please stop trying to hide errors. I need to know if the thing that I'm trying to explicitly have the fucking service do isn't working. I don't want to have to find out after the fact. Just raise an error if it's not working. Please. For the love of fucking everything. Give me the code, update the boolean that affects whether or not it uses the sentence splitting to not use the sentence splitting, and switch and just remove the fallback. Go through all the code. Actually, don't go through all the code. Let's not break it yet. I'll wait till after. Adjust the service to not use a fallback and just give me whatever error is popping up. I want to see what's going wrong right now. Ah, that's so annoying. I don't know. Like, I would save so much time if it would just let the system error out. But it refuses to do so. It keeps trying to add fallbacks. It's so annoying. Why is that 20 lines lighter? Just because it changed the fucking boolean? I don't even care anymore. Let's just change the freaking audio. 73 to 82.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Oh my god, I can't copy paste that. Maybe the playback error. Cable 1 output is not found, and then it shows me available stuff. Where's the output? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make a slight adjustment. We're gonna go over to the characters, and we're gonna switch from the output to input. Actually, I'll do it for one of them to see if it makes a difference. We'll make Mini Beanie use it, because we're talking to Mini Beanie right now. I'm just gonna use the MME for now. I don't even think that makes a difference, does it? Probably not. I mean, it doesn't even match like the string that I just got to the thing that I have here. So yeah, like the names here don't even match it correctly. Why does the names here not match it? Okay. Because if we go over here, it does have the correct name here. And that changes it. The characters don't change. And the question is why? Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Change that setting. See what happens when we do the test. V test.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Failed. So look at the failing message. Wait. Critical error in the playback. Alright. What is the issue here? What does this invalid sample rate mean? Playback error. Well, let's just see what it does in the audio thing. Okay, it's just giving me the exact same error now. Exact same error. Can you fix that? It's saying that Hertz has the wrong. It has the wrong issue with the Hertz, but there's a lot wrong with the way that the system's set up right now. I'm gonna have to fix up the a lot of this stuff, honestly. Okay, now it's just gonna use NumPy in order to just manipulate the data to convert it. I don't care if it, it's so dumb, but whatever. Whoops. That was the wrong file. I think I might have just crashed the AI Studio by trying to run it twice. I'm gonna reset them both. Hopefully I don't lose that data. Ugh. Settings. This has been updated again annoyingly. Advanced settings. It's not what I want. Where is it? No, it's fine. Initialization request. MV test. Run.
Look at the chat.
Shouting a test? Yes, I am ready. I am always the best. I will pass this test perfectly. Close to animation.
Do not hear
What is the
anything.
question?
But I do see the audio
Perpio,
channel
a mere
moving,
whisper
so
of
there
a
is something
test,
being said.
and the little asset springs
I just
into
don't have
action.
it hooked up to
So
listen.
eager to
So I think I need
please.
to change the OBS
Shiro
settings to adjust that.
ANIMATION.
Advanced
Is
properties.
this the standard of competition
mic
we are
2,
dealing
right?
with?
So we will say monitor. Monitor and output. Actually, monitor and mute output, I think. Monitor only. Let's do another test. A lot of weird shit here.
Close to animation. Again, is the test about repetition? Please tell me the actual test.
Where is the output
It
for
seems
this
the
one?
little one is confused by simplicity.
What is this? Mic
Perpio.
2. What's using mic
Perhaps
2
the
right
test
now?
is merely
Audio
observing how
keyboard
many
A.
times a subject can repeat a keyword
Alright,
before
so
their
let's go
cognitive
to,
function degrades. Fascinating
Why is play
data.
1 not working?
Shiro
I know why.
SEANIMATION.
It's not set up correctly in the settings. Let's go back to characters, go back to regular Beanie. And we wait for it because it's really fucking slow. Oh my god, it's so slow. Please. Switch this to input. Switch this to A? What? Why is that suddenly different? Wait, what was I using for Mini Vini? In 16 channel. Huh? Whatever. Exclamation mark MV test.
Shouting, stop saying test. It's not fair. You are just confusing me. Close to animation. Meanie, you are being mean. This is not how you run a good test. A good test needs rules and a very pretty answer sheet.
Oh dear. The emotional core is starting to crack under pressure. 별표,
Why is
such
regular
delicate
Vini still not saying
instrumentation.
anything?
It seems the true test, Shiero SEEANIEMATION,
I
was
guess we'll just look at
determining the
payload
point of
after it's
emotional
done
failure,
in the history and see what's
and
happening
she's
there.
failing
Because they should
spectacularly.
be sending it to the same place now, but it's still not working. So let's have a look at the payload. So we have Vini. Vini is using the model is output device to cable in 16 channel VB virtual. And what about Mini Vini? Cable A input. Okay, it's using a different one. What? Okay. Alright. How? Whatever. Cable A input VB virtual cable. I'm just gonna screenshot of that just so it works. Cable A input VB virtual cable A. Okay, let's try this again. MV test.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Fine. Test is the only word you want to say. Test is the best word. I will make test sound like the best word ever. Test, test, test. I win the test for saying test.
Okay, I fucking get it.
Capitulation through determined nonsense.
Okay.
A classic coping mechanism.
Well, we can hear the other one now.
Don't you worry. CLOSE ANIEMATION. She will continue this loop until she is entirely satisfied with her hollow victory.
Alright, but now we need to figure out about the lip sync. Because I see it in the, because this uses output, it doesn't use input. So it makes me feel like I'm sending it to the wrong location still. Let me just do another MB test. MB test. Because if we go to settings,
Shouting, test, test, test. Short pause. Okay, I'm tired of test now.
yeah,
I need to do something overly elaborate to feel better about winning this very confusing single word test.
even
Close
fuck.
to animation. Let's build
Even
a
OBS uses the cable output virtual cable A.
test. A paper mache monument? 별표. How utterly provincial. If you must build a monument,
We need to not use
make it out
input.
of gold, or perhaps the perfectly preserved organs of a rival. That is how one celebrates victory. CLOSEANIEMATION.
Yeah, we need to use cable A output because that's what everything else is using. We can't use the input. That doesn't make sense. You use output. Cable A output, virtual cable A. Unless I don't know, let's test it now. NV test. Okay, it's playing, but I don't see nothing. I don't understand. Why is it when I put it to the out, it doesn't work, but when I put it to the in, it does work, but then it doesn't work? Give me a second, let me switch it back. We just use the in A. It's not the right one either. This one then? No, I didn't switch it.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
She's gone. CROACEANIN. The target has vacated the premise.
She left? Oh, I guess she got too pissed off. Oh no.
Now it's simply testing my own patience. Although, I must admit, the sustained effort is almost admirable, in a pathetic sort of way.
Okay. Well, she's gone now. I said
To an empty space, Tokyo. You seem to have lost your focus.
where is this coming out of? I need to look at this.
Attempting to comfort has retreated. You are speaking to the air, or perhaps to me. And okay is hardly sufficient conversation.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm still sending it to the wrong place. I need to be sending it to freaking output, not input, but it doesn't work for some reason though. Yeah, I need to actually restart the thing. I can't have Mini Vini just left the scene. She got too pissed off at me saying test over and over again. I need to restart it. I forgot that they could just leave. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Whatever. Okay, so it's gonna error out this time, I'm hoping. No, it's not erroring out. Oh, it did error out, nice. So the issue is saying that it doesn't find it, right? It says it's not found. What I'll do is, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Go back to the AI. Okay, so it's not finding the audio device. What I'll do is I'll go to the database front end thing, and we'll look at how it obtains these outputs, because you know what, actually I think the problem here is that I don't think changing the MME or the sound direct or any of that actually updates the characters. Like, it updates this one, but does not update the ones over here. Hmm. Whoops, I just closed the win. Oh my god. That's annoying. I tried to open it, but I accidentally closed it. Damn it. Maybe that's a sign I should take a break. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. This shit's way too broken. I think when I come back, I'm going to I don't know. The problem right now is that the audio is so inconsistent. It's not picking up the devices, and I don't know why. Whatever. I'll think about it. But I'm gonna go now. Ciao ciao. Thank you to anyone that's watching, that will watch. I don't know if I will come back. I don't know if me streaming this is the best idea. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of progress done. So I'm just gonna skedaddle. I might come back later, I might not. But if anyway, till next time. Ciao ciao.